All right. Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a general reading for the full moon in Aries. This full moon has a lot to do with the self and like your identity, like our own identity. Has a lot to do with healing and balance as well. Maybe having some epiphanies during this full moon. So let's get into it. Let me see what kind of message Spirit has for my viewers. Spirit, what can you tell me about my viewers? What kind of message do you have for them? Got the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you may be living good, living easy, living lavish, living that good life. One more card, Spirit. Okay, got two cards. Okay, so I got this King of Swords in reverse in the middle. Then have the Magician. I did get it in reverse, but I usually don't do reverse often on the bottom of the deck. And so, like, for some of you, like I was saying, you might be feeling pretty, like, stress-free, feeling good. But I was also picking up with others, maybe for some of you, you might be really, like, stuck in your head thinking, and there's kind of like these imagined fears, or like, because like this person's kind of like waking up from a dream, right? And they're like very worried. So a lot of the times Nine of Swords in reverse can also mean like these kind of made up fears, or like a lot of like imagined worries, like deep-seated kind of fear that you may have, that you don't really feel like, probably for some of you, you don't really like to talk about this kind of inner turmoil, or maybe also difficult to communicate, like to express what it is that's on your mind. So that might be like for some of you. I'm kind of getting like two mixed energies, I guess, since it's a general reading. Okay. I'm also kind of liking how I'm seeing these cups here, because it really does resonate with that kind of, these kind of emotions maybe that you've been kind of holding back, or just not really expressing, or they've been kind of like, gnawing at you, like bothering you. There's a lot of emotions that are coming up right now, to like, they're surfacing, and you're kind of having to deal with that for some of you. It's kind of a big theme going on with this full moon in Aries. So for some of you, like this Knight of Cups in reverse I think what it means is some of you might be a little bit more sensitive and kind of letting your emotions take the wheel and kind of guide you in. And so I don't know, that's kind of what I'm seeing here, is like the emotions are kind of the drive, what's kind of guiding you at the moment. And with this Seven of Cups in reverse, some of you might be feeling like it's very difficult to choose on one single thing. Maybe a lot of you are getting, maybe like I'm feeling kind of like this overwhelming kind of just so many options. And so it's difficult to move forward, and especially when your emotions are guiding you. And so I'm feeling kind of like this kind of little, first, like I said, getting a lot of mixed energies here. Some of you may be feeling just very, very emotional right now, like dealing with a lot of things that maybe you didn't want to face, and they're coming up right now, and it's kind of just there, like in your, in your face. So I also got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Got the Four of Cups behind that. Yeah, so I'm really sensing that you are somebody that is very capable of bringing things to fruition. Magician has like all of the four. It has the Wands, it has Cups, Pentacles, Swords. Like it has like all the minor arcana. So I feel like some of you are very, I feel like most of you, I feel like my viewers you're very capable of using like your resources and your skills to bring things to life, like very capable. I also sense like some kind of like, there's kind of like this pickiness, like with this card here, like choosy for sure, very choosy. So I want to see what this King of Swords is doing here. Okay, Spirit, what can you tell me about this King of Swords here? What is this King of Swords in reverse? Okay, Five of Cups. A lot of emotions. I'm just picking up so much on that. Some of you are feeling kind of like at a loss in a way, like something. So Five of Cups, like maybe something didn't turn out the way that you were expecting it to, and it can be kind of like a bummer, Then I got this Three of Pentacles next to it, and with this Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you're somebody that has like financial independence and it's like able to handle like your finances well, and just there's like a sense of security with this Nine of Pentacles. So I'm thinking that this is more of like my viewers, kind of like this leader, and I really do feel like people are listening right now. Sometimes King of Swords in reverse can mean like using power like for like wrong reasons, like getting something. Sometimes can be like kind of manipulative. For some of you, it might be like you're having these kind of realizations that maybe you don't want to be like this certain kind of person. feel like some of you are also kind of feeling like it's your duty to step up, to like be this kind of like leader to others, in the like in a way that you're something that you're proud of, like some kind of skill or something that people kind of like look up to you for. So it might be like also, yeah, like for some, you know, you're kind of like trying to find that balance. Like what kind of person are you? What kind of leader are you? Are you a good leader? Are your communication skills effective? Or are you having trouble like expressing the things that you want to express? Or is the power being misused? These are things to kind of consider and think about. I am curious about this Knight of Cups with this Seven of Cups here. So I'm going to get into that and see what comes up. So, Spirit, what can you tell me about this Knight of Cups in reverse with this Seven of Cups in reverse? The Justice card. Queen of Wands. Okay, so wow. So getting this Justice in reverse, it's kind of interesting. Like I was saying earlier, like might be feeling like overwhelmed with choices. Queen of Wands in reverse can be kind of, well, feeling kind of temperamental, also overwhelmed too. So definitely some feelings of feeling overwhelmed. And this Knight of Cups, like I was picking up a lot of like emotional, there's like a lot of like emotional turmoil, a lot of thinking about something. Some of you might have like felt like you might have done something kind of wrong in a way, which, I mean, we're all human, we all make mistakes. So it could be that there's something that you're feeling like maybe with this Queen of Wands and this Justice card in reverse, like I feel like some of you, for some of you, feel like you're trying to juggle too many like things all at once. Feeling maybe like you know you were doing something kind of like bad. And thinking a lot about morals for some of you, just what that may mean to you. And yeah, it's like something might not be like sitting right, like some kind of action or yeah, there might be some, like I said earlier, there's need for balance and to establish these kind of like, there's a need to establish these morals. Like I really do feel like some of you really want to be like this King of Swords, upright. I already do have this Nine of Pentacles, like, so like I don't feel like it's like finances that are, but it's also just like the way that you feel you're, like what you're giving to, you know, it could be like followers on social media, or it could be like people at work, co-workers, friends and family. So I feel like a real need to kind of balance out this kind of leadership, these morals. there's a need for a sense of justice, and also like I feel like well, it's unavoidable. Like you're gonna deal, like I said earlier, like there's some emotions that are just really surfacing during this full moon in Aries. So yeah, that's kind of the message I'm getting. I am a little bit curious about this Nine of Pentacles. Like I've been saying, I feel like a lot of you have this kind of financial stability. Maybe let me just see what more comes out for this Nine of Pentacles. Spirit, is there anything you can tell me to clarify this Nine of Pentacles? Got the Devil. What else? What else can you tell me, Spirit? Some of you may also have like enough money to kind of be a little wild with like, you know, money can be kind of corrupt, but it's kind of like something that just, I mean, like we're all human, like we kind of just learn through our experiences, right? Devil usually does represent kind of like that darker side of ourselves. Possibly that it could be something about that is holding you back from kind of leveling out these kind of sensitive, kind of feeling at a loss. Like there's this, I feel like there is a sense of guilt for some of you, and yet at the same time, some of you may be unsure which way to go. It might be difficult to decide whether, you know, maybe you want to keep like kind of living this kind of lifestyle for some of you, and some of you, like I feel like some of you are ready to like be more of a leader and take on this kind of like more of a leadership role, like being more mature. You know, whatever resonates with you, take it. What doesn't resonate, just leave it behind. Sometimes Two of Swords, again, can mean like a need for kind of balancing this Two of Swords with the Devil. Definitely for some of you, because I'm getting like two different kind of energies. For some of you, it could be that you're kind of just not wanting to really trying not to kind of face these darker aspects and just kind of be like, just kind of brush it off, and you know, it's just whatever. But at the same time, I feel like if you're doing that, it's really kind of messing with you, like internally, and it's not something I feel like my viewers, like it's something that you really talk about, because I feel like it's something that, well, it's not really something to be like super proud about for like, again, for some of you. So yeah, just a lot of need for balance and kind of like making sure like morals are all there. I don't know if I said this already, but Queen of Wands with Seven of Cups in reverse. Some of you might have too many balls in the air. Some of you may have like trying to juggle way too much, and it's just like bringing you down. And for some of you, you feel like it's not a good thing, or like what's going on here. Yeah, I mean, it's like gonna come with some whiplash. So I do have the star card at the bottom. So like, yes, some of you like maybe feeling kind of a little negative, but also like with the star card at the bottom, like there's a lot of hope to reach this kind of emotional maturity and be in control of your emotions, like be in control of your life, which will help your emotions be more like balanced. And a lot of this kind of like this message that I'm getting, I really feel like it's just trying to kind of like help you navigate, like to like balance things out, which you're fully capable of doing, I feel. King of Cups, like it's like you want to be the master of like your emotions, like when you really like sit down and think about it, right? So overall, kind of just, yeah, feeling like some different things. Like I said, just kind of like take what resonates, leave the rest behind. It is a general reading, so I'm picking up on some different things. All right. So for some of you, I know that you want to kind of get into the love reading, and I did see this King of Swords and this Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. So I am seeing like some court cards, and I kind of want to see, continue the reading to see what's going on. What can you tell me, Spirit, about what's going on with my viewers in terms of love? What can you tell me about these, this King of Swords and this Queen of Wands in reverse? Yeah, I'll just take that one since these are quite a few cards. What else can you tell me? There's that Four of Cups again. I wanted to come out earlier. So, yeah, I'm getting a lot of cups. A lot of cups in this reading. So, some of you may be thinking a lot about the past, thinking of like a young like love, or somebody that you have a past with. I do sense like some of my viewers are quite choosy with what kind of what they're like kind of what you're kind of accepting in your life, what kind of people or what kind of offers. So like you or the person that you're thinking about might have like a lot of like pent up energy, and it's kind of, I feel like this kind of frustration though, like kind of like where it's this energy, like I feel like it's difficult to like, some of you may be feeling a lot of passion, like very energetic, but you're not really sure how to like bring it into like a real relationship, or like the person that you want to kind of like share that with, like you don't know how to express it. So I definitely sense like some kind of frustration in terms of love. I do want to see what this Six of Cups is doing here. Also, I do have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Again, a lot of water element in this reading. Very appropriate for this full moon. Spirit, what can you tell me about the Six of Cups? Okay, I got the Two of Pentacles. One more card. Got the King of Cups. A lot of you are also balancing mind and heart, like logic and like love. Sensing that it might be difficult to kind of decide, like, is this something I want to be logical about? Like, I'm even sensing like past relationships that might have been painful, and it's like, should I allow my heart to open up to this kind of like, I don't feel that you're just like open to anything though. I feel like you're trying to be emotionally like mature about it as much as you can, and that can be kind of frustrating because like you got all this pent up energy that you want to like kind of express, and it's kind of making you feel kind of hasty, and I can really feel like that kind of surge. Spirit, what can you tell me about this Four of Cups? What is it that my viewers got? The Judgment in reverse. Okay, got the Seven of Cups in reverse again. I also have the Seven of Swords, very interesting. Yeah, definitely keeping a lookout for, you don't want liars, you don't want people that are deceitful or anyone shady, like being very, very choosy for the right reasons, definitely. I feel like you just really don't want to make like the wrong call and choose something that is just totally immoral and just totally bad, and just, it's like, yeah, definitely. A lot of, I mean, there's just, yeah, there's kind of like this sense of like unease, like all this pent up energy, and yet like trying to be as logical and as trying to like choose like honestly like what is like the best for you. And yeah, it seems complicated and kind of difficult to make what you feel is the right choice. Okay. So I did, have the King of Swords in reverse. Although since I did get this King of Cups upright, I feel like this is more like a valid person in terms of like love. But I do feel like this Queen of Wands is like, it really wants to just kind of, some of you may be dealing with like a fire sign, maybe like attracted to a fire sign. Could be like a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Some of you may be the King of Cups here. Definitely feel like that's my viewers here. But I really do feel like you might be dealing with this Queen of Wands. She did want to come out earlier in this second deck. So I'm gonna see if there are what kind of mutual energies are going on with my viewers and like the person on their mind. What are the mutual energies between my viewer and the person on their mind? Got the Hermit in reverse. I thought it was way too many cards. Okay. Judgment in reverse again. Page of Swords. I feel like with this Judgment in reverse twice, I feel like y'all, like you and the person on your mind can be kind of like harsh critics towards yourselves. Also with this Hermit in reverse, some of you may be trying to like just decline somebody or like trying to go into like that kind of hermit mode and just maybe somebody's like trying to invite you out and you just kind of like you don't like want to go out with them and just kind of like stay reserved to yourself, like kind of, I mean, exactly like the name Hermit, you know, just hermiting and kind of hiding from somebody. But I also have this Page of Swords, and I think both of you are like keeping tabs on each other. Page of Swords usually is like my card of when like somebody is I want to say like well, when they're like I feel like you guys are watching each other, and might be like, I usually think it's means like online, watching each other online. Okay, what can you tell me about this Judgment in reverse? Why the Judgment in reverse again? Yeah, it's like not wanting, both of you don't want to just move on and close like the chapter, or close this chapter out. But it might, for some of you, it might be kind of coming from this kind of insecure place. Let me get one more card. Just, ooh, there's too many cards. Let's see. One more card, Spirit. Four of Pentacles. This is like a release of a past person. Maybe some of you are releasing a past, like an ex. Some of you are even letting go of like controlling, like feeling like kind of controlling and kind of possessive or jealous, like kind of like letting go of those things. Some of you may be a little, kind of being like a little bit unfair. Just make sure, like, if you find yourself kind of criticizing this person. Just make sure you're being like fair. This could also be kind of like a sign to maybe you need to like kind of open up to the fact that maybe you that you might be in like denial about something. Just make sure, my advice is like, just make sure that you're keeping like an open mind when feeling like, and also be fair. Try and be like fair with this person, because clearly like I'm seeing that you both have eyes for each other. You're both like watching one another, and I even see like, I definitely see like online, like on a screen, like with this hermit, you know, he has like the lamp, and I usually see like hermit like holding like a phone, or looking at it like a laptop or computer. I'm really feeling these two cards here, these two court cards. For, I'm thinking this is like possibly you. I'm feeling like this is the person you are thinking about. I know this was like on the first deck, but yeah, it really stands out. I think it's like the only queen that I got, yeah. So that's another reason. Anyways, so yeah, I feel like there is a lot of that, juggling between mind and heart for you. I feel like you're dealing with this kind of Queen of Wands, and since she did come out in reverse, like, might be dealing with somebody kind of feisty. Sometimes Queen of Wands can be kind of, because I see this black cat here, it's kind of like, I don't know, like a little bit witchy in a way, like somebody that is like very creative, passionate, fiery. And my viewers, King of Cups, feel like you're, yeah, just trying to be like, trying to deal with emotions as maturely as possible. Definitely juggling that, like I said, mind and heart. But I also do think that both, like this person that you're thinking about and you, feel like you're both really like watching one another and kind of like keeping tabs on one another with this Page of Swords, thinking about communicating, sending a message. I definitely see you not wanting to deal with like liars or people that make you feel suspicious, like wanting to be more recurring, I guess. Yeah, some kind of communication for sure. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these cards away. I'm gonna draw some Oracle deck cards. These are really awesome. They're my mandala Oracle deck. Okay, so Spirit, what can you tell me? What kind of cards would you like to, or what kind of message would you like to share with my viewers? Okay, so I got Sunset and Gratitude. So Sunset and Gratitude, that's like a very nice pairing. Sunset, well, you know, like sunsets are very, one of like those magical kind of moments you share with like the universe, or with like nature, kind of makes you feel like we're all one. Also getting like that that dose of vitamin D, just it's like something free and something so beautiful that you might want to think about enjoying soon. Definitely see that being like something that'll be very satisfying for you. Gratitude. So as I'm sure like gratitude is like the first step that you can take towards, being abundant, having abundance in your life. It's like just feeling thankful for things that are going right. Feeling lucky to be alive and healthy. It's good to remind yourself like of these things in life that sometimes we really take these things for granted because we get so caught up with all the hustle and bustle. But it is nice to take a break and really appreciate like what we do have, if good health, or family, a good job, good stable job, pets, all those things, like we can take them for granted. So this is kind of a reminder to just have an appreciation for the little things, and definitely practice gratitude. Is very positive. Okay, so that's all I have for you today for this full moon reading. It was quite a bit, but I hope some of it resonated with you. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. All right, bye guys.